Hello everyone. In today's video, we will see all about IPM at IIM Jammu. Now, as you are aware, IPM means Integrated Program in Management. That is, it involves both an undergraduate as well as postgraduate degree in management. So let us see what is so special about the IPM program at IIM Jammu. If you look at the program objectives, IIM Jammu's primary objective of this program is to integrate management studies with STEM, that is science, technology, engineering and mathematics. Therefore, it is a very unique proposition which allows students to develop in mathematics as well as management studies, which will allow them to solve a lot of business problems with the use of data analytics. So if we look at the program objectives, they wish to develop leaders who can solve critical problems. They wish to develop leaders who have social understanding and are ethical at decision making. They want leaders who use data to solve their problems. All these objectives are served through the IPM program. If we go ahead and understand when the program began and how it is going, the institute was founded in 2015 and they launched the IPM program in 2021. So their first batch of IPM is still in their third year. They have not even entered the MBA phase. The first batch is going to enter the MBA phase this year. So how they pass out and such details remain to be seen. However, we already have the experience of the first three batches who have given us deep insights as to how they have gone through the program. The number of seats offered currently is 140. And the degree that they are offering is BBA plus MBA. Also, as per the NEP, the IIM Jammu is offering exit options after first year, second year as well as the third year. So after first year, you can exit with a certificate. After the second year, you can exit with an advanced certificate. And after the third year, you can exit with the BBA degree. So if you choose to go for an MBA program at any other institute, you can exit this IPM program after the first degree itself. Further, if we look at the admission process, the test that is accepted for admissions at IIM Jammu is IPMAT, that is Joint IPMAT, which is conducted by IIM Jammu and IIM Bodh Gaya. The eligibility criteria is to have 60% marks in your class 10th and your class 12th as well. Also, there is no weightage to class 10th and 12th scores in the admission process. You just need to meet the minimum eligibility criteria. Once you meet the minimum eligibility criteria, the selection is purely on the basis of IPMAT entrance test. Further, there are 5 bonus points for gender diversity. So for female candidates, you get 5 additional points in your selection process and the IPMAT score is scaled down to 100. Now, let us look at the curriculum for the IPM program. The IPM batch which comes in is merged with the MBA batch after they complete the first 3 years. That is, when they are in the 4th and the 5th year of their program, they are merged with the MBA batch and their curriculum and the program is the same as the MBA batch which comes through the CAT exam. Therefore, our focus would be to understand how the students go through the first 3 years of the program. So in the first 3 years, the system is semester based. That is, each year would have 2 terms and there are almost 8 to 10 subjects in each semester. Also, majorly the subjects are interdisciplinary based on humanities and you have subjects ranging from management subjects, science subjects, social sciences, economics, maths, statistics and performing arts, sports, etc. However, the electives are introduced only in the term 6. So the first 5 terms majorly have all compulsory subjects. The year 4 and the 5 are the same as the MBA year. To progress from any year to the next year, the students have to maintain a CGPA of 5 or above. Also, to go ahead from the BBA phase to the MBA phase, the CGPA of 5 is not sufficient. You need to make your CGPA equal to 6 or more. Only then you will be allowed to advance to the MBA phase of the program. Now, let us look at the subject-wise breakup of each semester of the first 3 years. If you look at the subjects now, you'll realize there is economics, accountancy, maths, introduction to humanities subjects, introduction to computational thinking. So it is science-based subject. So you have a mix of all areas. There is history, there is happiness and mental wellness. So those are skills which are very important in the current world where, you know, the stress levels are also increasing. So one needs to find the balance as well. At the same time, there is physical training and sports. And you'll see that such a combination continues in almost all the semesters. In the second semester, again, there is marketing management, there is economy, there is HRM, there is data analytics, there is creativity. So you'll see that there's a good mix of all the areas in each of the semesters. If you look at the semester 6 specifically, you'll see that apart from the first 3 subjects, all the other subjects are electives. And you have a whole list of electives from marketing, management, HRM, finance, and IT. So you have a lot of subjects to choose from. Now, let's look at the X factor or the differentiating factors at IIM Jammu. At the end of first year itself, you have a boot camp at Ladakh, basically which focuses on teamwork and adventure activities, which help you, demonstrate your team skills and leadership skills. So that is something which is unique at IIM Jammu. Further, at the end of the third semester, you would be required to take up a social internship. And at the end of the fourth year, you would be required to do a corporate or a business internship. So by 2 years itself, you would have done quite a few activities apart from your regular academics. At the end of third year, or rather during the third year, you are supposed to take up a student exchange program. So student exchange program is not compulsory, it is optional, wherein the institute has tie-ups with other institutes in different countries, and you can choose to pursue one entire term in that other country in the university where the institute has a tie-up. So you pay the fees at IIM Jammu, but you study at a foreign university. So that is one facility that is available at IIM Jammu. Further, you also have a lot of clubs and committees. So committees would be like mess committee or academics committee or international relations committee, such committees. And clubs would be like photography club, economics club, finance club. So a lot of different activities keep on happening in these clubs, and you get a good exposure through these clubs and committees. Let's look at the program fee, one of the most important factors while considering a UG program. So the fee for the first 3 years of the IPM program is almost 5.6 lakhs per annum, and the total is around 15.9 lakhs for the first 3 years combined. Now, you also need to keep in mind this includes your hostel, your accommodation, your tuition, and almost all the other expenses except for food. For the 4th and the 5th year, whatever is the prevalent MBA fee at that time would be charged to you. But if you look at the return, that is how much placement you get after completing this program, so we cannot say how much placements the IPM students get. However, since they are merged with the MBA batch, we can be assured that they would get placements similar to the MBA batch which comes through CAT. So let's look at the placement statistics of the MBA batch which has come through CAT and passed out this year. So the placement statistics for 2024 basically show that they've got a highest placement of 31.75 lakhs. The average placement is 15.48 lakhs per annum, and the median CTC is 15 lakhs per annum. Now, considering that this is an institute which is relatively new, that is, it was founded in 2015, we are only 9 years after the institute have started. So, when the current batch passes out, that is the batch which enters in 2024 or 25 passes out, it will be further 5-6 years ahead. So we expect that the placements should be much superior than what they are currently. Therefore, I think IIM Jammu is a good institute to bet upon for your IPM program. So that's all about IPM program at IIM Jammu. With this, if you are preparing for IPMs, I would strongly recommend that you enroll for our zero fee program, which gives you an exposure to the IMS pedagogy of learning at zero fees through a limited and curated content that we have covered in the zero fee program. If you want to join our online batch, you can scan the QR code and check the upcoming batches. If you want to learn more about the IMS programs, download our brochure from the QR code given. Thank you.